Festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brendan Donovan. That one not close, and a new season is officially underway.
110.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Right through there for a strike. Packed house here at Daikin Park. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Oswald Peraza will hit next. This one in the dirt. Ryu, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Judge now at the plate. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. First and second, no outs here on opening day. That's too low. And the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Donovan headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He's safe, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Judge scores. 3-0, and he beats it. He's safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the veteran second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one ripped. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores, and the lead is up to 5.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there.
Now the Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Misael Tamarez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Ryu. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
High fly ball out to center field. Mitchell gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. This is Willie Castro. Curve in the dirt. Next offering is down low. 1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And strike two.
We got full count.
Outside, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. Homered last night. Added in. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Dylan Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Castro stands at second with two gone. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses, and that's ball two. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Joey Bart in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, right side. That ends the frame. We move to the second in Milwaukee. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Joey Bart now. Ryu back to work. Just missed. Bart with a homer in his last game. High fly ball out into left center field. Conforto settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
The changeup missing. It's 2-2.
2-2 count.
And there's the ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Tyler Soderstrom.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Up now for Milwaukee, Zach DeZenzo.
Ball one.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. That one ripped. Conforto squeezes it. That is the inning. Brewers strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Raynel Delgado. That catches the corner. Delgado starting as the designated hitter, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. That's down and in.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one pulled foul. On the ground, right side. Schneemann. One up, one down.
The batter, number 5.
This is Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. And another ball. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
I got 3-0.
And that's in for a strike. In there at the knees.
3-2.
On the ground, right side. Schneemann. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
2 down, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Castro. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. Back here at American Family Field, here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
The catcher, number 17, Joey.
This is Joey Bart.
Bart.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. And it skips in the dirt.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Ripped to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 3 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Trent Grisham. Ryu back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. That misses, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one lifted to left.
That's fine. That's fine.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Line drive. Slings to first in time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
DeZenzo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1. That one missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Astros 3 and the Brewers nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball.
What a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryson Stott up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Right through there for a strike.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Castro in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
A sliding stop. What a play, inning over. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Astros 9 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, Jackson Del Rio.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Lifted in the air, right field.
I got it.
Smith.
Me. I got it.
One down.
Now batting,
Dylan Cruz up now for the Brewers.
Cruz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got 1
It
ball,
really
1
looks like
strike.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's
That's
a ball.
ball 2.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees and now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And that one popped in the air left field. Caballero
You go.
snags it for the 2nd out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bart in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. Whips it across. Inning over. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Astros 10 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Frazier Eller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ryu with 7 innings of shutout pitching. Impressive.
Well, Boogie showed some real competitive fire in this one. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, and they walk away with the win. They can be proud of this start.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Ryu.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Matt McClain now at the plate. First pitch misses. Ryu, the former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. To third, Rodriguez. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ellie.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
And it stays fair.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Now snap throw to first. Throws it away. Here's O'Neal Cruz to the right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Ian Happ.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ryu back to work. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The right fielder, go.
Digging in, Stone Garrett. A little bit low. Ball one. One out, bases empty. And that's down and away. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground. And he can't come up with it.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lane Thomas stands in now and watches strike one. Garrett stands at first with one out. In the air, left field. Conforto drops steps, heads back on it. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Batting 8, the first
So
baseman.
2 down now, and here is Andres Chaparro. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
0-2 now. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Matt Nelson. Fought off foul. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Nope, that's a ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Called out on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
McLean up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Just missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Ramirez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it stays fair. They're waving Ramirez home. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 1-1.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, O'Neill Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Elly looking to steal. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad lead and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far. Down and away for ball one. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conine sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stone Garrett. And he's already singled in this game. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Chaparro takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Matt Nelson takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Ramirez.
In there at the knees. Here comes a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And it's a ball and a strike. Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Play.
3-2 back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
The Reds trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss struck him out. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Just missed. Cruz with another scorching run of play lately. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Reds 2. Bottom of the 6th. In half up to hit.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
And there's a strike. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And that drops in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Goes down looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Lane Thomas now, 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. Save! That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. Pat over at second, 1 down. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And to count 1 and 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now before the pitch, he looks it back. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the first
And
baseman.
here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, they're not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Half on his way home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Back even. It's 3-3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the
Pitching for the Astros.
Tobias Galindo into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ryu got into the 6th inning and turned Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Ryu.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score. 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Ground ball up the middle. Caballero. Throw. Picked it first. Got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first offering is not close. Ryu, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's Corey Seager to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Step off throw to first. Langford back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Mauricio. Awesome play there. And now the first baseman, John Keith. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And that one is inside. Will Benson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Will Benson. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We head to the 2nd in Arlington. Back in Arlington, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Junior Severino. Ryu back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And there's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 7.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's down and away. Severino gets his lead at first with nobody out.
2-2-2. 3-3-3.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Myers. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
4.
And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now here's the Rangers DH, Adolis Garcia. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Got it. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up the middle. Mauricio with the throw to first, and that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied, 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, down the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Langford, a former All-Star. Batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2023. Just missed.
that's out.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Step off, throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Young tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, John Keith walked his first time. And there's the strike. Next offering is downstairs. And misses inside. 2 out, space is empty.
One.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 1. The Lone Star Series rolls on. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. First pitch, just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Three-two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Severino. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Rangers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one is upstairs.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
3-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Not even close there. Ball 1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. The Lone Star Series rolls on. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now it's the DH, Adolis Garcia.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. That one inside, ball 2. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's in the dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. first homer of the year. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Luis Rengifo stepping in for the Rangers. A switch hitter batting right. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a curve misses outside. And now 3-1. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. And that drops in for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, center field.
I go.
And that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tobias Galindo.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ryu got through 5 innings. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. Just
No,
missed.
that's outside.
Merrill with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Outside with a breaking ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Here's a 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Brian Reynolds here. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's just foul. Goes down looking. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. To the left side, but it is well fouled. One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. On the ground right side. And they take care of Tatis for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nolan Gorman. This to third. Throws to first. And that is that. No runs, one hit. No errors. Back here at Daikin Park, here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 7, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryu back to work. Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Oh, he botches it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. Out to short, and it's through for a hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ryan Bliss at the plate now. That's ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Melendez settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Padres lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she tell me don't leave, I told her shawty relax now. So she can get
back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Salas.
And that's downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's ball 1. Salas hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
1-1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres, led off this game with a double.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
That clips the corner. Salas leads off second with nobody out. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Squirts away a little bit. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball right side. Mauricio with the throw to first, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Reynolds takes
down.
slow
Ball.
second trip to the plate in this one. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that drops in for a strike.
1 strike.
Tatis working through some struggles lately. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1 and 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Handles, throws to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. That's the third out. So it's 1 run. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
0-1.
The next offering
That's
misses.
a ball.
And now it's even 1 and 1. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
One out, base is empty.
Ball.
Outside low. And a count 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. And it remains 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That catches the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 1 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ryu back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Inside, just missed. Next offering is down low.
2-1. Hit. 2-2.
And that's too high. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Ryan Bliss. And that one pulled foul. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. Rips that one center field. One down. Ethan Salas getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Man at first, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez under it, brings it in, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next for the Padres, Brian Reynolds.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. That one not close, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Tatis up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's off the mark. 3-1.
3-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now
Pitching for the Astros.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Frazier Ellard.
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ryu got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5.